We are back with more HellSlave. Picking up at the town. What was it called? Believe. Actually, before we start anything, I'm curious to see on the stuff that they have. I think they have the same things. I was supposed to sell those. I don't recall if I wanted to do it off screen or not. I don't really care because it's just right clicking. Hey, that's cool. It's nice that it shows every Wait, we have pants on pants. Ah, interesting. It's cool that it shows your gear that you have equipped. I don't know if I was supposed to do anything in between the videos. I know that we have a mission for the Widow of Belief, but we need to get back to the necropolis, so let's go straight away and do that. To the Tomb of Heroes! This will be a speedrun, sort of, because I want to redo all of those. The gold of Mammon trickles on the ungodly souls, the reward that Moloch holds in store for his lackeys, and Asmodeus wants to drink the blood of my enemies. I think this is for healing, so I'll take that. I was told that the experience might be the best way to go for it. Before I continue, I wanted to see, because you guys were pretty active on the first video. Let me quickly see if I missed something. Yay for a HellSlave! Yes, some of you already purchased the game shortly after it was released. I think I purchased it not long after, I think maybe 1 year later, when it reached a good sale. So I'm actually, well, it was 1.5 years ago, so quite far away. But yeah, let's go. Also, you called it the baby's first dungeon crawler. It's not dungeon crawler in my eyes, because I always connect that with gridders, blobbers, you name them. But this, see, for me it's one of the first times, at least I think on this channel, that I'm doing such dungeon crawler. I wouldn't call Exile or Castle of the Winds a dungeon crawler, but perhaps it is. The old school, really classic ones. But yeah, newer ones, this is a first. Yay, first encounter, and we are already fighting against 3 enemies. That's not good. Main attack. Fatigue. I remember what we want to do. We want to see if what's the word I'm looking for? What is this? I'm right clicking and it blinks. That's fine. I don't need to do that, I think. Momentum. Dodging, next attack will be instant, you play right way. Let's go for dodge. Our attacks suck. Let me drink. Play right away. Yeah, we need to find a better weapon. Because... oh no, I forgot, we are the spellcaster. I was supposed to use Infernal Storm straight away. I just forgot. Oh well. That's on me, because I started a separate playthrough of this, which I do not intend to go further further than the recording itself. I started as, I think, the assassin, the dagger guy, with I think it's on hard or on very hard. I don't know. I'm just curious on how different it will be, so I get double the experience with the game. Plus, you see me a bit more knowledgeable about the game and things that it throws at me. First action, critical. You'll start with a 5-second head start. First action of the next fight will be a critical. You know what this means with our damage to all enemies thing? Peasant hat. Every 10 seconds you gain +2 mana. Slightly weaker armor, but we will need that. Searchy, searchy. Give me moldy jacket. Adds 2 poison points when you hit or get hit. Okay, we won't be using melee. Not anymore, at least. Projectile. So we should be starting with this. And now we can just boop, boop, boop. Yeah, and we regent. Medium hat. Chance of magical crit hit +1%. Meh. I'd rather have the mana restorative every 10 seconds. Okay, as expected there was nothing. I believe the urns are here. Oh, some urns. Old shield. I mean, this is 100 times better from what we have, because we won't be hitting in melee. We are spellcasters. Rags of Whimsical. Just extra mana, I don't need it. Let's start from here. Okay. Human, not touch. Urns. Leave. Human, not see, not understand. Die. That's awesome. Projectile damage. Okay, so this is a boss fight after all. I don't think I should be using Infernal Storm because the fatigue is insane. I'll use this instead. 24 points of damage, that's a lot. 26, yikes. Okay. I actually do not have... Your next attack will be instant. I'll take that. Next attack. First, let's heal up. How in the world did he dodge? An Infernal Storm. I'm not sure if we can survive this. I think we did survive it. Never doubt in my mind. Victory. We'll start with a 5-second lead, is 5 seconds head start. First action of the next fight will always be critical. But I already have that. Don't I? Urns. Jacket. Firebrand Pulp. -1 fatigue after a attack spell. Mana region +1. That's a must. Nope. War belt. Nope. Large purse. 7 gold. Yay. Okay. Human. Stupid. Blind. I'm getting out of here. I know that there are 3 more, but I'm nearly dead. I'd like to exit. I want goodies. I want rewards. How brave. Thank you so much. Choose one of our wedding rings. May it bring you strength in your ordeal. Mana region at the end of combat +16. Health region at the end of combat +16. I want both. Actually, mana regen for us currently is pretty solid. So I think I'll go with the health regen. 100 XP, no levels. Do you have anything for us? Nope. What? You have a strange look. You need rest, my friend. I do. Rest healing 3 gold. Nice. Very cheap. Trade. Sell. I think we can sell everything, right? I don't want to sell this. I want to equip that. I'm still not sold on the helmet bot. Oh well. Gives a little health and mana. I'll take one. I'm curious. Library, we don't have any books for you. Okay, mail pant. That is pretty solid. Solid pants. Okay. Refuge. Yeah, no changes here, but I need potions. Okay, cool. So what's our other quest? The 3 prisoners in the Mine of the Demon to the north. Mine of the Demon. You know what? Let's run through the Tomb of Heroes once again. We need at least 1 extra level. Let's start with this. Give me experience. Gold. Let's go with this. Goodies. Thunder Orb. When you hit or get hit in melee, you have 30% chance of striking your enemy and dealing 8 points of damage. I think I prefer the old shield 6% defense. It's the same. Armor, magic damage +1. Every 10 seconds you regain 3 mana. That's an insta-win. I would like a magical weapon that increases our spell damage. A pickaxe is not a magical weapon. Encounter. We just go boop. Then we suffer some damage. How much is this? 4 mana? And this is 20 mana, so 4, 8, 12, 16. Dead. 29 health regen. Yep, definitely. Worth it. Faith of the Damned. Minor mana regen. First action of the next fights will be a crit. Mana regen at the end of a fight 30%. It's not a big dungeon, so I think we are good. Oh. Apprentice won't screw you, game. Okay, I want a better magical weapon. The game is trolling me. So what did I take? I do the critical insta-win. Finger, melee +1. Armor, the same that we have, and few coin. Goodies! Helmet, coin. Yeah, 9 coin from just this urn. So that was like 3 extra rests. Health regen at the end of combat +2. Nope. We have 2 fingers! I wonder if this will be a harder encounter. No, it's still the same. Okay, grinding with this guy at the start is a walk in the park. Extra magical damage. Yeah, just a few crappy items and that's it. Boop. Wait, he dodged! There. Level 4. Claw. We don't need claws. Thick leather belt, sure. Or was it... I don't know. We have better. And finally... So we turn into a demon. Using this. Then we go with this. No real change in damage, so it's pointless to turn into demon. I'm gold. Okay, cool. Now powers. Offensive spell on all enemies, inflict magic damage. Offensive spell on all enemies. Inflict magic damage on all enemies. Instantaneous. Recharges when you kill an enemy. Mental explosion. Okay. Cast on an enemy. Conductivity. Increases magic damage against the target by 25%. That's cool against bosses. Cost 15 mana points. Cast on self. Plus 25%. Melee and spell for 15 seconds. Recharges when you turn into a demon. 25% more versus this. But this costs mana. Both of them cost mana. I will not go for a healing. I'll go for the conductivity. Learn. The passives we have. When enemy dies, recover mana. This would be awesome in here when we AoE the enemies. Infernal Revenge. When you are attacked, whether hit or not, you have a 25% chance to retaliate with an infernal storm that inflicts 50% of your magic damage on all enemies. Nice. When an enemy dies, their heart explodes, inflicting damage equal to 10% of their max health on other enemies, so that's like 3 damage. Nope. Magical crit hit, plus 5%. As soon as you have 10 rage points, we don't really have that. Infernal Revenge sounds like OP. Cool. Also, I just noticed that we can reset our powers. Alright. So let's head back. Do you have anything? No. And quick rest. I don't need to rest. Forge. So we can sell basically everything. I'll keep this for the time being. No, my food. Where's my food? Whatever. Okay, not much more. Not here. Get back that food. Yes, I lost 6 gold because of it. Never mind. Now we should be ready for the mine of the demon. Oh, there's swamp. Minimum level recommended 2. Okay, bigger place. A small staircase leads to the storeroom. Storeroom to the left. Corridor leads to the mine. Narrow pathway goes down the pit. So we need to find 3 soldiers, so I assume everybody will be on their own side. There are 3 points of interest. The rattling of chains leaves no doubt. This zone is used as a prison. What's that noise? What are you doing here? You come for Billith? From Billith? I see. I'm not one of the prisoners you speak of. I am a former cultist. When I understood what was happening, I tried to flee in vain. No need to try and free me. It's better if I remain bound, but maybe if you kill enough of my peers, I will help you. Come see me when it's done. Okay. Demonic Shrine. Let's pray. Gold, reward. Moloch for rewards, Asmodeus. Summon Moloch. Gold plus 4. Yay. Random encounter. We do get random encounters here. Whoa, that's a lot of hit points. Sorry, small interruption. Can blow itself up, chance of hitting. Enraged miner. Well, this may hurt. So if I do this, and then do this, and he freaking of course dodged. Let's try again. I'm in trouble. Oh boy, that was difficult. Magical damage, dodging, health and mana regen. I think I'll go for magical damage. Hand of the Assassinated Fugitive. That's a rare item. Armor, magical damage, chance of dodging. I'll take that. Gimme. Yay, we got some blue pants. 7 gold, boo. I think we are good on hit points for now. The stench from the latrine is repugnant. At least the cultists don't linger. You have fallen into a trap. When a trap triggers, press quickly on the 3 red dots to avoid it. Okay? If you manage to avoid a trap, you will earn an experience bonus. If you fail, you'll lose some life, so stay on your guard at any time. Okay. Click, click, click. 15% experience. Oh, so it's a buff. And that's it? Kinda disappointing. A trapdoor? Who knows what's lurking in the shadows? Let's find out. A corpse of a poor soul. Plus 6 mana and some coin. Yeah, very poor. The supplies of the cultists are stored in this room. There must be a lot of people coming and going. Exterminator of Nivlith. Why? Why are you giving me a melee weapon? Broadsword. Blessed Psalm Engraved Shield. Magical damage +1, 9 armor, chance of blocking +16%. Healing spells 15%. Nice, I'm taking that first. 5 gold. Okay, this was a good hole. The miners used to store powder here. The cultists might be using it. Phoenix Palisade. Chest. Armor 2%. Every 10 seconds you gain 4 mana. Magical damage +3. Okay, the game is now very generous. Melee damage 2 to 6. Magical damage +2. Fatigue after a offensive spell. Light weapon adds 2 to 4 poison points in melee. I mean, so 15 to 19, it should be 16 to 18. Yeah, same average one, but less fatigue from using spells. Nice. Right, meat. No, no. Okay, okay, good holds. Nah. We don't have a key. Okay. A rather large and lit up gallery, quite risky. Yeah. Plus 30% experience, cool. A kind of anomaly where echoes from a distant world come from. A lot of people want to know how to progress. How to know, how to learn. You cannot make bread without baking. The body is the flour and knowledge is the water. The fire of the oven is suffering. Nice. The cultists have set up their beds in those alcoves. So I guess encounter. Yeah. This may hurt. Again, 2 big guys. I'll do this. I'll do this on you. And this. 63 points of damage. Nice. So I would like to heal. Would like to restore my mana and just zap the guy. Or just slash. Nice. This way we have some mana and hit points. Ooh, Armor of the Count of Milgrath. Absorbs the first 13 damage received. We are having less magical damage, but more sort of survival, and I think I will take that. Yeah. Where are we here? What's this? Reformed cultist. A reformed cultist wants to take revenge on his former peers. If I empty the tunnels of the mine, he should be happy, and he promised me a reward in exchange. Yeah. This reminds me I should really save. I don't want the game to crash on me again. Okay, 1, 2, 3. First, the long corridor. Shadows and noises fuzz around at the bottom of the pit, as if some sort of infernal ritual was taking place. I don't like the sound of that. This is one ugly guy. Activity. Organ prolapse, mana loss. Increased attack. That was awesome. That's what we needed. Fatigue 9. I mean, I can zap you, so it's actually clear. Oh, you would die anyway. This. Let's go with the demonic form. Do this again. Next attack will be instant. GG easy. First try. 42 experience bonus. First action will be a critical. Jacket of Harbinger of Plague. At the beginning of the fight, throws a toxic powder that adds 15 to 25 points of poison on all enemies. Adds 2 points of poison on enemies when you cast a spell. God damn it. God freaking damn it. I'll take that. Okay, I do have better javelins. We do have better feet. Shoes. At the end of the tunnel, you discover the lifeless corpse of the first soldier. In his hand, a big key has been left behind by his murderers. Save. The first soldier is dead. I need to find the other two. He might have snatched a key from his attackers. So I hope that was the biggest enemy, but I guess the boss will be at the very end. An extraction too deep has opened a breach and submerged the whole vein. A corpse of a poor soul. But still good shoes. Slightly smelly, but good shoes. A mass grave. There lie the skeletons of miners, but also some more recent corpses thrown down by the cultists. Oop. Infectious ring and gold, so basically just gold for us. We do have a key, so I guess we can proceed. Can I drink? Right click to drink. Good to know. Save. In we go. Okay. So what is this? A glowing portal. It looks like it leads to a dimension bathed in the furnace. No. We don't want to go there just yet. An abandoned lift with a few trinkets. The trinkets are a two-handed slicer. Once again, useless for us. You know what? I will check this out. the portal. A battle has been fought here. Maybe I can find something interesting. Claws of Feverish Summoner. Exactly the same that we have. Okay. We'll take that. It's impossible to enter. The heat is too strong. Okay. The pathway keeps going downwards. Down towards the depths of the mine. 1, 2, 3. Demonic Shrine. The gold, the reward. Asmodeus wants to drink. The gold. The workshop has been buried in a rock slide. Second corpse. A sharp light axe. Okay. So the final thing is the fuming remains of an evil ritual hidden in the mine. Encounter. Of course. Yeah, the big guy again. Conductivity. Infernal Storm. Of course, somebody has to dodge. Mana loss. Not good. He hit himself. Nice. That's what I wanted to see. And poison. That's insane. That's a lot of damage. First heal. Then mana. Then Ice Pillar. Ice Pillar. Poison damage. He still has 40 hit points. Dead. Okay, the Ice Pillar is good because it slows them down. Pavis of Pestilential Rite. Offhand. Armor 15%. 15% chance of blocking. Adds 3 points of poison when you hit or get hit in melee. Deflects 4 damage when you are attacked in melee. Max mana +5. I mean, it's overall better than our shield. Male Pant of Milgrath. Absorbs first 10 damage. No. Caged will owe the Wisp. When an enemy dies, you gain 5 mana. Nope. Nope. And gold. Okay. Still in shock, the last prisoner mumbles a few words. Trembling, he describes the ritual that took place before you arrived. The demonic circle drinking concoctions when his friend's body that exploded to change into an abomination. Out of the 3 prisoners you came to rescue, he is the sole survivor. It would be best to head back with him quickly, but at the end of the cave, the quivering voice of a man resonates. He is in poor shape. It's best to take him to the village and look after him before interrogating. Okay. Reformed cultist. We need to go to the cultist. There's only one survivor plus a stranger that doesn't look in great shape. Let's go back. First, let's go see the cultist. High action gameplay. The walking simulator. Threat weak. Oop. Thanks for thinning down their ranks. A promise is a promise. Search the ground in the pit. There's a hatch where they hide provisions. Now, I beg of you, put an end to my suffering. The blood of the demon still runs through my veins. I am doomed to be quick. Victory. Free experience. Where was the pit? Shrine. I don't think this was it. No. No. I'll save. I don't think I can do with a one more encounter. Okay. It would be nice if the game would show us the actual things. Was this the pit? Trapdoor. No. Miners use to store provisions. Battle. Oh. Lift. Corridor. Fuming remains. For a workshop. Demonic shrine. Okay. So it was on the other side after all. But as long as the threat is not increasing, I can just run, or... Oh, I can double click to move quicker. I assume this may increase, yeah, the threat level. Oh? A minute. The trapdoor the cultist told me about, hard to miss, indeed. Why didn't you see it in the first place? Oh! Hill vial, mana vial, iron ore, silver funeral mask, big purse of gold. 9, and food rations. I have not used a single ration. Okay, run! Time is ticking. Exit. Back to billet. The gates of hell are ready to flood onto us. These cultists are dead, but the region is infested with similar caves. How is that possible, damn it? We can't hold on forever. Take these pieces of equipment that belong to our former brothers in arms. We don't need them anymore. See? I got items and the first thing I will do, I'll sell them. Hey, you're the one who got me out of the mine. Thanks so much. Without you, I would have ended up like the others, changed into a demonic beast, or who knows what sort of abomination. What was I doing there? Well, let's say I'm a little curious, and I got burned while playing with fire. I'm crazy about occultism and forbidden things, which is why I started to study the black cult. One night, as I was sneaking into the mine, I went too far and they caught me. The object of my desire was a red scroll that fit the description of a demonic object well known by the occultists, the scroll of Gothic language. I am both fascinated and terrorized by its power, but I should worry not. Only those who made a pact with the devil may use it. Lend it to you? Yes, if you promise to destroy it, then I'd rather get rid of it. Call me crazy, but I feel like it was talking to me during the night. This scroll is haunted by the devil. Get rid of it before it falls in the wrong hands. Sure. Nothing in the lore, which is interesting. Nothing in the missions. Okay. I told the villagers what you had done for me, and the druidess of the village wants to see you. You will find her in her refuge atop the great tree. Cool. Sus. Let's go to the inn. Hills. Do you have anything new? You do not. I'll do the inventory management after the video, because it's basically selling everything. The Forge. I have heard about your exploits, and I must say you gave me some hope. I think my duty is to help you in these dark times in my own way. The blacksmiths of the Valley of Nivleth pass their ancestral knowledge from generation to generation in order to create mighty weapons, but not everyone can pretend to such a level of craftsmanship, and you can't build these weapons with any random materials. Go and see the village librarian and ask him if he still has the scrolls of Nivleth. It is time this knowledge comes out of oblivion and that heroes start to carry unique weapons again. Unique weapons! The scrolls of Nivleth? I have some, but the rest of that ancient knowledge is scattered across the valley. They tell us the production methods of powerful weapons which necessitate a skilled blacksmith, of course. Once you know the necessary elements to create those weapons, you'll need to collect them. Alas, they can't be bought, so don't forget to keep the ones you find. That's why we have chests. Boop, boop, boop. And I will drop some food. Yeah, looks good. You need help. Ooh, new items. You cannot buy crafting materials. My ass. Oh, multiples. Thunder of Nivlev. That's a hammer. Miner's cuffs. Bloody Ursul's calf. Exterminator of Nivlev. It costs. Oh my god. It costs 345 gold, but I can sell him exactly the same for 11. I'm curious if we can disassemble the items. I'll just drop it off. And finally, I learned about your courage, stranger. People like you usually make things more difficult for us. They don't help us. I am the druidess of this village and its spiritual keeper. The spirits are troubled by the evil presence. I will try to help you in your quest. Wait, we make it more difficult for them, but she is still going to help us. Interesting. West of the town stands the village of Milgraf, which is nothing more than an impenetrable field of ruins. You who made a pact with the devil, you can succeed where we have failed. My visions have told me that it is a stronghold of the invasion. If you free Milgraf, we will learn more about the situation. Do not underestimate the forces that live there this time. Your powers will really be put to a test. Be careful. Gimme. Horn from Beelzebub. Beelzebub's son. Beelzebub? What? Nope. Thanks to police, we have this. Astrologer's Drape. Closely, yeah. Corrupted. And we have the others. Okay, I believe that is all. Yeah. You know what? I was sure to equip always the best stuff at the beginning. The moment that I got it. We have nearly 400 gold that we don't really have anything to spend it on, and here I am getting to purchase oceans. Good, and negate damage. Boop. 8 damage, more like 8 gold. Missions. West of Bilrith stands the village of Milgraf, laid low by a mysterious illness. The village druidess would like me to go there to gather information on this contagion. I will not be doing that. Ooh. The great blacksmith of Nivlev. Make a short sword or guard lance or dagger. We need a silver funeral mask and iron ore. I'm not reading this. Good, so something that we will not be making. Good. I believe this concludes today's experience, adventure. In the next, we will be heading to Milgraf, but not as a first stop. The first stop will be revisiting the Mine of the Demon. We need some extra experience. I think I would like to be level 5 before heading there. At least grab one extra level. I don't know. Anywho, for the time being, this is all. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.